welcome back. We're going to do row 4. It is back of work, and you see we already turned your work. It's just a check. It's the back of work, so that's correct. It's row 4. We do it in the color A, which is blue in this time, and the white color B goes to the back. Let's do that immediately. Color B goes to the back. Here, this color hangs in the back, so it stays in the back. It doesn't hang here, it stays in the back. That's important. So we hang the color in the back already, and we do a side stitch, which I don't delete anymore. But if your stitch mark is here, you chain 4 for the side stitch, and otherwise you already done the side stitch, and you take your stitch marker off, and you start immediately with the 2F, which is the pattern. So we do yarn over, and it says 2 fronts, so 2F, and in the front is in front of the white yarn. This is hanging in the back like we saw already in the pattern. Now this one goes into the front in those 2 loops in the front. Sometimes it's searching for the right loop. Here it is, and then is why I do a little kickaboo in the back, so I can pull them to the front. See, I can see that sometimes it's difficult to see here where the 2 loops are, and you can see you need to go in here and you just check over it where it is, and you find your 2 loops, and you do your first double crochet of this row, and it says 2, so I immediately crochet 1, because oh, a lamp goes out. I hope it's not broken. Oh no, it works again. I was just hitting something with my foot. What was I kicking? Oh, a box with yarn. Amazing. I have boxes with yarn. Who doesn't? Well, some people not, but I do. Okay, so we're going to do the next front, which is in front of the white yarn. See, it's in front of the white yarn. So we really have to dig. We have to go through this window. See, we go through this white window, then turn it a little bit around, find those 2 loops, see, and pull it to the front because it's an F. See how I have it? To the front, and then make a double crochet and chain 1 immediately. Yarn over. We finished our cluster of fronts, and now we follow the pattern, and it says 1 in the back. So in the back means behind that white vertical post. We go behind, so you turn it a little bit, find those 2 loops. When you are in experience, this goes automatically, but it's now explaining the basics. Grabbing that and double crochet and chain 1 immediately. Don't forget those chain 1s. I shift because I want to see my pattern, and then it says 4 in the front. We don't have to do mass. This is a big dig, you know, you have to have a big dig. Oh, come on. This is digging big, digging deep, because you have to really find that post to pull it through that window. Now it's a half dig, not a dig, but a dig. Pay attention to your pronunciation. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to offend anybody. I just make my speech is horrible. I'm thinking, I'm crocheting, and I'm reading, and I'm doing it all at the same time, and sometimes it messes my little brain up. Okay, to the front. So you pull those 2 loops to the front of the white yarn, and you pull your yarn through, and you make your double crochet and chain 1. And we need to make 4 in the front. So this is our first of the cluster. This is easy. It's already there. 2. This one is easy too. It's already there. 3. And 4. And see, we need to dig this just a little bit. There. And we got it. And chain 1. There. Pattern says 1 in the back, yarn over, so we go behind this white window, back, over it, and double crochet and chain 1 there. Now this is a difficult one because we're going to dig again. Yarn over, we need to do 2 in the front. Now you don't see this a little, you see it just a little bit through the window, see? You see this post already. So you could already do this, but turn your yarn, see if you got 2 posts. So first you put your hook through the window, then find that double crochet that isn't used yet, then pull it through the window, see, pull it through, stay in the blue, your yarn stays in the front here, that stays here, it doesn't go behind, the yarn stays in the front, then yarn over, pull through, see, it doesn't touch the white, and make your double crochet and chain 1. You see, I'm crocheting through that white window here. I'm crocheting through that white window. I'm picking up those 2 loops of that double crochet in the front, see? And then I make my double crochet chain 1. And we need to do another in the front. Again, grab those 2 loops, both loops, and make your double crochet chain 1. And then it says a side stitch. Skip 1 on your chain of 4. And then try to get 1 and 2. If I can't get 2. If I can get you. I don't know. You can get 2. I'm thinking I'm in 1, 2, 3 yet. It's this one. And it doesn't want to go. And then I do a tricky. See, I want only that loop behind it. And then turn my... Yeah, it's coming. Look, that's handy nails. Handy. Now I got my 2 loops over my crochet hook. I pull it through. It's a little bit tight. And then make my double crochet, see, to make my next window, see, next window. And I immediately chained already 1, and I do 3 more because it's easier for me to put my stitch marker in. There. At the end of this row, it doesn't say turn your work, so we stay like this and we go to the next row. And I hope I see you in the next clip. Just click on the next clip if you want to join me, and otherwise try it yourself. Thank you.